We're going to look at some different types of bus arrangements. The advantages of a radial bus are it's the lowest cost, it requires the least amount of land, it is easily expandable to additional feeds being added to the radial bus, and it's very simple in operation, and then it's pretty simple for the application of protective relay. The disadvantages of a radial bus is it has the lowest reliability. For instance, if you have a breaker failure, you're going to lose all of the breakers. They're all going to trip open. It also, for certain maintenance type operations, it's not as reliable and as flexible as the other two, but it is cheaper. The ring bus has several advantages to a radial bus. You got more flexible operation. There's a higher level of reliability. You can isolate sections of the bus. It is expandable to a breaker and a half. This is kind of the middle of the road. It's better than a radial feed bus, but it's not as good as a breaker and a half, but it's a good economic solution. The disadvantages of the ring bus is the ring may be split by faults or maintenance. Each circuit has to have its own CVT or PT. The advantages of the breaker and a half is a flexible operation, highly reliable. You can isolate sections of buses without disrupting the rest of the lines, and a bus fault does not necessarily interrupt all the circuits. It can be isolated much easier. This costs more because, again, you got a breaker and a half per line instead of a breaker per line. The relaying is much more involved. You got more breakers, CTs, PTs, and each circuit has to have its own CTs and PTs for the relays.